Queensland. Beautiful one day, perfect the next. We've got 100% blue skies here at the market. Anywho, Lauren Scharf, do you think that the feds who turned up to look for missing woman Suzanne Morphew a couple of days after she was reported missing, do you think the feds didn't know where Barry Morphew was working, where he stayed? And you think you're revealing that to them, do you? You're revealing it because timing, because it gets you the most coverage, because it would have been a waste of news coverage for you to release your so-called explosive news earlier. If you could have released it and had Andy's dogs go out there, well, that's doubling up, you know, that's not spreading things out, is it? That would be doing too many things at once, and also you know that nothing was going to be found. So you've just waited to release it now. Is this reportage? I don't know. I know people are lauding you for your fabulous reportage, but I'm not sure, Lauren. And did Fox 21 drop you like a hot rock, or did you decide just to head out on your own? I'm not sure what the story is there, but I don't believe that anyone is telling Fox News what to report on or not to report on either. So look, it's just very disappointing. I mean, maybe you could be looking at, oh look, did Suzanne Morphew discover something about Tony that she didn't find kosher? You know, what did we find out about your news story? Well, nothing new. I mean, we already knew how poorly the work is that Jeffrey and Morgan do. So yeah, you've let us know how bad they are at their job. How about investigating why Jeff Puckett is being photographed with a shit-eating grin on his face and that wasteland reflecting in his sunglasses? Why are you not saying, oh, you know, Andy Moorman's 3.5 hour window and 30 to 40 mile radius? That sounds like Jeffrey Puckett. He had that time opportunity in the morning on Sunday, didn't he? He has links to Tony through Morgan probably, or I don't know how. There's lots of angles to investigate, but investigate. All you're doing is being a shit stirrer, okay? You've released nothing that feds wouldn't know. So number one, either they know it doesn't relate to Barry Morphew being guilty, they would have arrested him, or you're saying they're corrupt. Okay, well, I'm not saying there's not corruption in Colorado. We know, you know, there's dodgy things everywhere, but is that what you're saying? You know, Adventures with Purpose moved out because they realised there was no security risk and that they were manipulated. That's why they've gone, and they're good guys. So I wish them well, and I think it was wonderful what they did, and I think they're actually on to something, and I hope they can get back to Colorado too, that Salida and Maysville area, and all around actually, further downriver even, because the snow melt was so powerful. And I hope they do not get put off helping search for Suzanne's body as she's deceased, but I feel like they were duped in that they know it. Anyway, look, Lauren, I don't think you're breaking ground here. I think you're just releasing information at what you see as the best time for you. And, you know, you mentioned a month ago or whenever it was that you had this explosive news, and you could have released it then and let Andrew Morman's dogs go out to site, but you didn't want that to happen, did you? So, you know, what's going to happen now? I don't know. I mean, yes, okay, Barry Morphew may have put his wife on the wall. I just think he wasn't at that site very long because he wasn't supposed to be working on Sunday there due to regulations. I know a lot of you try and act like you know the construction industry. Well, I do, and it is perfectly normal, okay, to go and prep like that, just to do these little bits and pieces. You know, Barry Morphew said he'd been organising that job for a month, and that seems to be the case. Lauren Scharf says herself, April the 7th was when certain things were rolling along. So, you know, there is a deep mystery here, there really is. And this is why I call it the mystery of missing Maysville woman Suzanne Morphew, because there is a deep mystery. I'll just say at the end of this, I'd really like to thank you all for your beautiful, lovely words to me about autumn. It's really not necessary to, you know, to send too many condolences or anything like that. Don't worry, and I'll be all right. Yeah, I'm still a little bit shocked. So, but you know, really, really, I thank you so much, because I know many of you understand what it feels like and what I'm going through. So I'm very appreciative of your kind words, always, but you know, especially now. So I'm going to enjoy my market strawberries. Carnival Dog has already eaten one. He really enjoys them. They're really sweet and fragrant. And as I said at the start of this video, you know, Queensland really is perfect one day, beautiful one day, perfect the next. I can't even get that right. Yeah, I urge anyone, if they can ever make it here to Queensland and to Brisbane or the Sunshine Coast, everywhere really, just to do it. It's well worth making the effort. All right, I'll speak to you later. Bye.